Hello and welcome back to Budgeting with Debbie. If you're new here, please click subscribe to see lots of content on stuffing cash envelopes and sinking funds and working towards financial freedom. As you can see, I've got my money all lined up. It's the 26th of July today. I got paid on the 24th, but with work commitments, I've only just got around to being able to do this video. Just as a warning, we have got the back door open. We're using as much natural light as we can, and a big storm seems to be rolling in. So if you hear some crazy noises, it might be that you hear. But anyway, so let's get on to the fun stuff of sorting all the money out. So before we start stuffing any envelopes, I need to unstuff my purses. So I have my little work purse. So let's have a look how much we've got left in here. Got a bit there, and then my main purse, and I use a Filofax Saffiano with some little wallets with my different categories in. I've got quite a lot of change this month, so bear with me a second. This could get noisy. There's a trolley coin knocking about in here somewhere. There we are. Let's put that in, and then there's nothing left in eating out. That got completely used up. Beauty has got some left in it, but I'm going to leave it because I'm having my hair done hopefully this month. My daughter's envelope is empty, and there's a little bit left in household. We have got £1, £6, £8 left in that. It's not bad going. Okay. So with any money that is left in my purse at the end of the month, I put it into my savings envelope. So let's have a look how much we've got. So we've got £30 in notes, which I'll put in here, and then we'll count it all up at the end. I'll just put it in there just to keep it out of the way. And then we've got a load of coins here. Oh, need to check out for the Beatrix Potter ones. I mentioned in my last video I'm going to be trying to collect the Beatrix Potter 50p's. I think I'm a bit late to the game, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get any. But yeah. As always, I'm going to leave myself a little bit of coinage for my purse, just because I do like to have a little bit of change on me. And this can all go in the trusty boot. So I put all of my leftover coins into a big storage money box, and every now and then I count it up. I might do that today, I might not. We'll see how the mood takes us later on. Okay. So this £5 coins here I'm going to put back in my purse, because like I said, I do like to have a bit of cash on me, because you can't always break a note. So that's there. Okay. Right then. So that's that sorted. So let's get on to sorting all the envelopes out. I think we'll do sinking funds first this time. So for this, I'm going to need to bring in the old Monopoly money. So I use Monopoly money because sinking funds can grow quite big, and it can mean having quite a lot of money in the house, which makes me feel a little bit nervous. So I've started using Monopoly money just as a visual representation, and I transfer the money from my bank account to my savings account online, so it's all safe and sound without having it all in the house and making me panic. So the trusty llama book. So the first one to look at is savings. So I did have £225 in there. Some of that is my birthday money. So I think there was 125 that was from previous savings. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 125. So that's what we're previously. So I'll just split up my birthday money, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then there we are. Okay. So I know I've still got at least £100 to spend on what I want to spend. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. 255 in there. I'll come back and I'll do this all off camera, all the dates and things. Oh, 255, just to speed the video up a little bit. Oh yes, sorry, I've just been reminded. I use the Pilot Friction erasable pens. Does it tell you on here? No, it's on the lid. There we are. Look, can you see that? so that when you make a boo-boo like that, you can just rub it out and you don't look so much of an incompetent mucky pup. There we go. Okay. Next we've got is the school funds. So this is totally empty. I bought all my daughter's school uniforms and they had a big sale on the shop that I like to get her uniforms from. So I've emptied that out. In discussion with my husband, we feel that £20 a month probably isn't enough for school and school uniforms. So we're going to increase how much we pay in, and we're going to increase it to 40. Reason being, she is going up to secondary school next year, and it's going to be very expensive buying all of them uniforms. Sorry about that, guys. That storm that I was talking about decided to roll in. So where was I? Yeah, we're going to increase it to £40 because she's going up to secondary school next year, and that uniform is going to cost a lot of money. So this year will buy her school shoes, and then any money after that will be towards her secondary school uniform, but also for any school trips, because in year 6 they normally do a residential, but with the whole current situation in the world, I don't know if that's still going to be happening. So, but it's there if we need it. So medical, I pay in £20. Yes, I'm in the UK. Yes, we have the NHS. However, we have to pay for glasses, dentists, etc., etc. So I put some cash away for that, and prescriptions as well. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. Next is archery, and for this I put £5 a month away, and then my husband puts in £5 a month. So this should take us to 56. There's £1 in there, and we've got 20, 40, 50, 55, and that one makes 56. Same for her guides. So we put 5 in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, plus a 1. Forgot how to count there for a moment. So with the guides fund, so she's been doing virtual calls, but she's not been wearing her uniform. I'm hoping her uniform still fits when she goes back after the summer, because they do a summer break. So we'll see what happens there. Right then, so now we're on to the virtual money. So Valentine's Day, sorry, I just need to grab my sheet. I'll show you what I use. So I have a little sheet here with all my sinking funds on. So because I only started in January, the amounts I save each month are going to be changing throughout the year, which is what the arrows are for. So I started saving, Valentine's isn't a very good example, but for Father's Day I was saving £30 a month, but because that event has gone and I've now got longer to save for, I'm only going to be saving £10 a month. So that's how this works. So I'm just going to put this to the side as my little reference guide. This was a free download. It was from simplystacy.net, I think it was. So there's lots of different online savings trackers that you can get. That's just one of the ones that I found. So Valentine's Day gets £5. So we should be up to 25. So yeah, we've got 20 there, we've got 25. Throughout this video as well, I am potentially going to have to do some fiddling with the notes to make the right amounts, because I'm running out of ones. But you can do this with real money as well, making change. It's really easy to do. So moving on to Amazon Prime, I've got 32 in here, and I pay 8 in each month, which would take us up to 40. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to take them 2, put them back. I've got 2 10s, I'm going to put them back and go to 2 20s. Okay. So I've got 40. So that's how you make change out of your cash envelopes if you haven't got the right denominations, especially if you can't get to the bank very easily at the moment. So Disney Plus, we put £5 a month away so that we'll have the full amount by the time the bill comes in next year. So we've got 20 at the moment, so that's now 25. Easter also gets £5. So we've got 15 at the moment. So I'm going to add another 5, which would make that up to 20. Father's Day is next. So as I said, I was putting £30 a month away, but now I'm going to be just putting 10 away. I keep forgetting I've got this erasable bit. Kind of defies the point, doesn't it? But hey ho, I'll get there. Bear with me. It just takes me a little while to adjust to change. My dad's birthday, so I'm putting £9 a month away. Like I said on the last envelope, I don't know how I got to 9. It's a really random amount. Well, we've got 9. 7, 8, 9. So as you can see, I'm nearly out of ones. So we've got 4, we've got another 1, so that makes 5. And then we've got 2 5s here, which makes 10. Okay, we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Doesn't look like a lot, but another sort of 10 months of £9, it's another £90. So it's a decent amount come time of gift giving. So next is for my brother's birthday. So this is happening in August. So I will be pulling some of this cash this month. So currently we've got 63, and the last payment this month of 22. And then it will drop down next month. 3, 4, 5. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 85. But I need to buy him a new football shirt. We support Liverpool Football Club and we are the winners of the Premier League. Go Reds, well done. Very, very happy. So I'm going to buy him a new shirt for his birthday. I've told him, like last year, he's not allowed to put a player's name on, because whenever we've had a player's name on, we've not won the Premier League. We didn't have a player's name on this year and we won. So I've told him he's not allowed to, so we can't jinx any of the players. So NMC registration, so that is due to be paid in September. And it's £120 the full bill, so we're nearly there. So 50, 60, 70, 80. Just because I want to use a £100 bill, I'm going to use a 100 from Monopoly. Makes me feel like I've got loads of money. And then for my husband's birthday, how much do I give him? I put £15 a month away. So that should take me up to 75. I've got a little bit of time till his birthday. Still hasn't told me what he wants. No doubt some sort of geeky electronic thing that will make absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. He's frantically waving his arms because I'm using all his geeky electronic things to do this YouTube video. But hey ho, we'll get over that, shall we? Right, Goose Fair. So I've explained this oodles of times in my previous videos. Goose Fair is a big travelling fair, comes once a year. I'm not sure if it's going to happen this year. So we're just putting this money away until the event, and then we'll just stop for a little bit, I think. So that's 50. Because there's no point having loads of money sat around with no purpose. Might as well put some money to some good use for a little while. Holly is my daughter, so I put £20 a month away for her. This is one that will not sink down. She will still get £20 a month even after her birthday has passed. I like to treat her. So we did have 80. So again, going to swap this out and put a 100 in. Halloween, put £6 a month away for Halloween. Okay. So currently we have got 21, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put 6 in here. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got £30. Oh, it's alive! The Halloween spirits have taken over the money. Oh dear. Oh dear. Scary. Sorry, what? Where? Oh no, that is a 0. Bonfire night also gets £6. But again, I'm going to swap all this out. So we've got 30. I think we're going to be doing fireworks at home this year, so that will go towards buying some big bangers. So Christmas 1. This is where it gets a bit confusing. So I've got 2 different Christmas savings in 2 different accounts for 2 different things. So we say £40 a month in this one. We were up to 160. So we're going to be up to 200 now. And then I've got another in a different account. I still haven't got around to making envelope work. It's just been absolutely cray this month. I work on intensive care. We've been a bit busy recently. But we'll put £25 a month away for that. So that will take me to 8, 9, 10 and 3. 7, 8, 9, 193.49. So this one is going to be for Christmas things for the home, so Christmas food, Christmas decorations, and also towards our daughter's Christmas present, and that's for other family. So New Year, again, £6. I know 6, it's a really random number. Why would I bother doing that? But it just seemed to work from when I started. It was the right amount to get me like an even number at the time. So that's how it is. Everyone always says, well, how do you know how much to save? You know, when I go on all the different Facebook groups and things, and my answer to everyone is, it's what's right for you. It's what you normally spend, and be realistic. So if you know that you normally spend £400 or £500 for somebody's birthday, budgeting £50 isn't realistic. So be realistic. Yes, you might need to curtail your spending whilst you're trying to get out of debt or save for whatever you're wanting to do, but just be realistic about it. Set your budget and figure it out from there. Friends' birthdays. So currently I've got £40 in here. Friends' birthdays, I put £15 a month away. So that takes us up to 55. So again, I'm just going to swap these out. Here we go. The frozen trip. So if you remember, I don't know if a frequent flyer watching me again, I spoke last month and was quite concerned about whether this is going to happen. So I've had an email through from the theatre. So we're going to see Frozen on the West End. And it is still going ahead, but it's being delayed a little bit. So it's going to be more towards this time next year, sort of in June, July time, which works quite nicely actually, because it's going to be around the time of my birthday. So instead of a Christmas celebration, it becomes a birthday celebration. So my husband said, well, should we stop saving for it? And I'm like, no, I want to get the money saved, put away, and I know it's done then, and I can forget about it. And then any other money we could put towards whatever we need to do. So that's another 50 in there. So that's 300 in total. So that's the hotel saved for, and now we're starting on the train fare. Holiday spend. So we were meant to be going on holiday, but we've had to cancel because of what's going on in the world. So we've decided that we're going to just use this throughout the summer holidays for day trips to take my daughter out. got 200 in here, so another 50, so that's 250. So we're going to go on day trips for wherever's open, buy ice creams, do whatever we want to do with that. BACCN is it's the British Association of Critical Care Nurses, and I have a monthly membership coming up. I think it's something like $46.99 or $47.99. So I've just been putting a bit of money away each month. I think it comes out in August. I can't remember. I did set up a direct debit, but I still can't remember. It will come to me at some point. 2032 plus the 16. So let's condense this down. So that's 20, 45, 46, 47, 48. And that's the sinking funds done. No drama. Okay, let's move these off to the side. The next thing we've got is physical cash for filling my purse. Excuse me 1 second. So we've got physical cash now. So we've got physical money. So I'm just going to sort this out. That's all 20s. Okay. So I'm going to show you the budget planner that I use. So I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. My husband is going to edit out some bits so to keep some things confidential. So she's done a big workbook. That's the front sheet. I got the printable version so that I can print out what pages I want to use, because I don't necessarily want to use all of it. And each month it starts off with a calendar, and then you've got all the different worksheets that she uses. I've sort of modified some of them myself. So because I get paid on the 24th of the month, I'm like a month behind almost, but I work, in my mind, I work off of paychecks rather than monthly periods. So it's like my July pay. So even though I'll be in the middle of August, it's my July paycheck. Okay. So last month you can see I put my goals at the bottom. So the idea was that I was going to get my refund from my holiday to Butlins, and we were going to have a garden makeover, and the garden makeover is pretty much done. I'm really happy with it. So then for the next month, my sinking fund, I'm going to use my sinking fund for my brother's birthday, and it's the school holidays, and I'm going to use the Butlins spends for days out and things for that. So then I come to the paycheck workbook. So I do two different ones. I do one for my personal account and then one for our joint account. So I put my income at the top, and then I list my monthly direct debits. Then I list my envelopes and then my sinking funds. Now, because I've got so many flipping sinking funds, there's no way they're going to fit in this little box. So I just put C combined list and then keep that at the start of the month, so I know how much I'm transferring. My debt snowball, or what I've used to pay towards the garden, and then what I pay towards savings. So this is how I know how much I'm going to be paying in. Normally when I can go to a bank and get these denominations out, you can do the cash breakdown, but I've just took money out of the cash machine and I'm just fudging it and making it work. And then later on in the paycheck Budget by Paycheck workbook, you've got your expense trackers, and then I colour code it as the Budget Mom sort of encourages you to do, and I've got my little grid there so I know what each section is for, so I know what I'm spending on which, and then I do one for the joint account as well. And then at the end of each month, so I've just closed out my previous month's budget, you've got lots of workbook sheets, so you can work out about what debt you've paid off. You can work out where you spent your money and compare it to previous months, where you've spent your money and any differences to see how much you're spending each month. And then what we've made here, my husband made this, is just our monthly direct debits. So all the direct debits down the side, approximately when they come out, how much they're for, and then we've got the months across the top. So this is about 2 years worth on here. The X's are because we don't pay in those months. Okay, and I just highlight it off and then put it onto the monthly calendar when the bill goes out. So that's the book that I use. You don't have to use a binder like this. You can just do what feels right for you. You can use a scrappy piece of paper. You could use a spreadsheet on a computer. However you work best, really. There's no hard and fast. It's personal finance. It's personal budgeting. I'm not an expert. I'm just a wife and mother who's trying to do the best by her family, and we've found a way that works for us. So I thought I'd just share my pearls of wisdom with you. So let's get to stuff in the envelope. So in my purse here, I've got my sections. So here is my Debbie miscellaneous fun money, and I've increased it a little bit this month with it being the summer holidays. So I'm going to have £60 this month. So I'm going to put that in there. Then I've got, oh sorry, that's upside down. Sorry guys. Then we've got my eating out fund, and for this I budget £40. I'm going to put full notes in because they're a bit harder to spend. It hurts more emotionally to spend a big note than it does to spend a little note. So that's why I put big notes in. My beauty fund, so like I say, I have got some in here, but I'm desperate for a haircut and some waxing, and I'm going to need another pedicure soon. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 pounds in here. I'm going to put another 50 in. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to swap that for a 20 actually. Okay. So because I mean a pedicure you're looking at what, 40, 50 quid. Haircut you're looking at about 30, 40 pounds. Some waxing, it's soon going to go, and my daughter needs a haircut as well. I might treat her out of my money rather than her money just because it's the summer holidays. So that's in there. I think come next month, if there's anything left over, now things are opening, I'm getting back to normal, I will start putting that into the savings envelope if there's anything left at the end of it. So my daughter, I put £50 a month away for her. So that's there. So that Butlin spends money envelope, I think if we book any tickets online, if we're going on any days out, I'll just do the transfer over into my account and manage it that way. And then household, I put £40 a month away. I'm going to do 2 20s. And then I have £30 left over, which goes into my work purse for if I want to treat myself to any coffees or a jacket potato or anything at work, or if I have to pay into any leaving presents or retirement dues or baby funds. So that's what that's for there. So that's us all stuffed, set up and ready for the month. I hope that was of some use to you. I try to whip through it a bit because I'm very aware that these videos are getting quite long. I really enjoy doing these videos. I hope you get something from it. Like I say, if you're new here, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm trying to build how many subscribers I have. I think I might do a mini giveaway if I get to a certain number. My goal is 50 by Christmas, but we'll see. I don't know. I think giveaways don't always work with gaining subscribers, but we'll see how we go. I just really enjoy showing my process, and hopefully if you can help just one other person, it's worth me doing it. So enjoy the rest of your time wherever you are, and I hope to see you again next time. I'll try and answer any questions or any comments as I can.